Have you ever wondered how websites manage to display so much varied content, all neatly organized on a single page? It seems like magic, but it is all thanks to a clever structural concept. Absolutely, yes, HTML elements can most definitely contain other elements. This fundamental capability is what allows us to build complex, structured, and visually rich web pages. Think of it like building with Lego bricks, where smaller bricks fit inside larger ones to form a complete model. This ability to nest elements is at the very core of HTML's design philosophy, often referred to as the document object model, or DOM. When you create an HTML document, you are essentially building a tree-like structure. Each HTML element, like a paragraph or a heading, represents a node in this tree. An element is made up of a starting tag, an ending tag, and the content in between, including any other HTML elements. This nesting creates a clear hierarchy defining relationships between different parts of your content. For instance, a main section of your web page might contain several articles, and each article could then contain its own headings, paragraphs, and images. Without this nesting, web pages would simply be a flat, unorganized collection of text and media, making them difficult to read and understand. To put this into practice, consider a simple web page structure. You might have a body element, and inside that, a header element. Within the header, you could place a navigation bar, which in turn holds several links. Below the header, you might have a main content area, which then contains a section element. Inside this section, you would place headings, paragraphs, and maybe even an image or two. Remember that for proper nesting, every opening tag must have a corresponding closing tag, and elements should be fully contained within their parent. For example, you would not open a paragraph tag inside a division element and then close the division element before closing the paragraph tag. That would be incorrect. This hierarchical structure not only helps browsers render your page correctly, but also makes your code more semantic and accessible. Search engines and assistive technologies, like screen readers, relying on this nesting to understand the organization and meaning of your content. The parent-child relationship, where one element contains another, is a key concept in web development and allows for powerful styling with CSS and dynamic manipulation with JavaScript. It is the architectural blueprint for every web page you see online. Understanding that HTML elements can contain other elements is your gateway to crafting well-organized, meaningful, and maintainable web pages. It is the foundational principle that empowers you to transform simple text into interactive and engaging online experiences, ensuring your content is structured logically for both humans and computers.